Good evening, everyone. This is the second part to my cherry Twizzler review. Well, these are sticky. Oh my goodness, these are sticky enough. They stick to sheets of paper. And anyway, this strand has 9 of them, and they rip off easier if you rip them off like 2 or 3 at a time. If you rip them off one, they just rip apart too easily. But they are sticky enough. They're like bendaroos. See? And so don't rip them off until you only have one to rip off. These stretch too, but they'll break as they stretch. So these are sticky enough where you can just make them into a ball kind of and just squeeze them so tight that it doesn't even look like a Twizzler anymore. It just looks like a pile of mush like this, see? Or like a coil of poop. That's what it pretty much looks like. Here, see? Looks like a croissant or a coil of poop. So you can actually play with this. They twist pretty well too, see? These are pretty cool to play with actually. See how well they twist? I mean, you can twist them into something. So these are actually pretty useful treats. They're fun to play with and fun to eat at the same time. See? That just looks like a coil of poop again. See? I'm just gonna rip this off. You can even do this to them. You can make little snails out of them. Things that look like snails. You can just roll them up like a roly-poly. These have so many fun uses. See? That's sometimes how these treats are served. Wow! So bunny. You can use these as a pretend whip too. So, not only are these tasty, you can play. They're fun to eat and play at the same time. So that's what I want to say. There are so many more things to say on this review that I forgot to say on my first one. So that's the end of this review. I have 3 left. What am I going to do with them? I know. I'll twist them. So they're harder to twist when you have they twist a lot differently when you have more of them on. But if you're just twisting an individual one, it's a lot easier. See? That was 3 of them. Anyway, don't put these things on your papers. They could rip them apart. They're that sticky and chewy. So, that's all I have to say for this review. See you next time on my next review. Good night.